ABC News correspondent, has a very interesting political story which is not getting enough attention. Good morning, Sherry Preston.
Good morning. How you doing, McGraw?
Good. So Dennis Hoff is a well-known. I don't mean to be rude to the man who has since passed away, but he's the owner of a brothel in Nevada. Is that safe to say?
He's the owner of several brothels in Nevada.
Okay. And
he was the owner.
And he died recently, just the other day, right?
Yes, he did. He is running for state assembly in Nevada in a not very populated district, but he owns several brothels because the rule is you can own brothels in Nevada, but only in counties that are sparsely populated. So he is from Pahrump, Nevada, calls himself the Trump of Pahrump. Was a very, very pro-Trump style Republican. He won the GOP primary for a seat in the state legislature. And he was on his way to winning big time, but he had several birthday parties over the weekend and was found dead in his home after one of them. His name will stay on the ballot, however, and he's expected to win in that state legislature race, even though he has passed away. Now, this party sounds like it was a pretty good party. Well, former adult film star Ron Jeremy was there. One-time Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss was there. Joe Arpaio, the famous governor from Phoenix, was there. And you also had the tax cut activist Grover Norquist. So several people. There's actually a video on YouTube that shows Heidi Fleiss and Ron Jeremy coming out of his home afterwards talking about how he's passed away. And Heidi Fleiss says, I thought he was going all the way to the governor's office. I thought for sure that was where he was going. And they all say that he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he didn't do drugs. He smoked an occasional cigar, and he just hung out in his brothels. And so they're not sure what happened. They don't suspect foul play, but they do say that his name will stay on the ballot. And his former campaign manager is predicting that he wins. He's running against a Democrat who happens to be, a former school teacher and a school administrator, and she was trailing badly in the polls. Had met with the people of Pahrump recently, and they said that how can you represent us? This guy's beating you very badly. And she said, well, you have to get to know me a little bit. She says she's shocked by his death. Yeah, I mean, well, who would think that a school teacher has a chance against a brothel owner? Grover Norquist, that seems like which one of these is not like the other? Well, yeah, but Hoff was really adamant about this. He was adamant about not wanting taxes in because his brothels were set to be taxed pretty heavily, a commerce tax, and he was strongly against that. And so Norquist was there and helping him out with that. He was known for being in the old HBO show Cat House. It was on from I think it was 2004 through 2015, so it was on for a while. And one of his brothels is where Lamar Odom hung out. Lamar Odom, that was it. Yeah, Lamar Odom was found unconscious in 2015. That was one of his, and he had several brothels up there. He was known for, taking out these billboards, telling people how to get to his brothels, and some publicity stunts and things like that. But he was on his way to winning. Now he's passed away, and he may win anyway. What happens if a dead man wins? What happens if he wins is then there's a vacancy. It goes through all the constituencies. They have a meeting by the county commissioners where they will select another Republican for the ballot. And actually, members of GOP, some of them in Nevada, are okay with that because they had trouble voting for Dennis Hoff, especially the evangelicals, and they had issues with voting for him. Now they say that they will vote for him because he has passed away, and they will pick someone else, another Republican, to go on the ballot that they're more comfortable with. Pahrump, Nevada is also where Art Bell lived, so it's a... I know, I remember that. He used to talk about Pahrump all the time. Yeah, densely populated, but quite a lot of goings-on around Pahrump, Nevada. Sherry Preston, thank you for the entire story this morning. Okay, take care. Have a good one. Have a good